At dawn, on the 22nd of July, we walked in silence, carrying hope. Not as guests, but as a promise borne upon the wind. Kota Kinabalu International Airport lay hushed. Only the voice of announcements and the soft clatter of trolley wheels accompanied our quiet departure. Within the stillness of the cabin, we sat wordless. Our eyes gazed outward, seeking answers in the darkened sky, a sky that watched over this journey. Manila became a silent interlude. Strangers passed in haste, unfamiliar faces and hurried steps. Yet we knew, the story had not yet begun. The sky awaited us in Zamboanga. There, it was not merely the land that welcomed us, but souls who had long yearned for this meeting. This was no mere beginning. It was a promise fulfilled, a step between sea and sky. We arrived upon unfamiliar soil, yet it did not feel foreign. At Zamboanga Airport, it was not words that greeted us, but sincere embraces and eyes that spoke without speech. At the midday table, hands that served and hearts that opened made us part of their story. Rice, dishes, and smiles, as though we had known each other for years. In a quiet corner of the market, a guardian of Salute tradition welcomed us. We touched not merely woven cloth, but strands of living history. Its patterns were not for beauty alone, they were a language without words, telling of identity, of origin. In that moment, we understood, Zamboanga was not a destination. It was a temporary home, one that received us with open soul. And that first embrace, we shall never forget. That evening was more than a dinner. It was a space filled with voices once unfamiliar, now beginning to harmonize. At the long table, laughter began to bloom. At times, our eyes lingered on a group of Tabli pilgrims, while the glow of lamps and the scent of dishes bore witness to how easily hearts open when the atmosphere is warm. We asked little. We simply listened. And through listening, we began to know. Through gentle humor, we realized, we were no longer outsiders. That night, we were served not only food, but respect, sincerity, and affection, felt deeply, not merely seen. That morning, the traditional Suluk attire was donned with reverence. Each fold was not mere fashion, it upheld heritage, wove prayers, and radiated pride. Clad in Suluk garments, soft laughter met the quickening heartbeat. We stepped into the hall not merely as companions, but as witnesses to a moment destined to be etched in memory. Before the solemn officiant, two souls from different worlds were united in sacred utterance. Tears, smiles, and the word "saw" reverberated through the room. We saw that marriage was not mere custom, but a declaration of the deepest love. Each embrace from parents, each clasp of a sibling's hand, was a blessing born of the heart, not tradition alone. And as the vow was spoken, we knew this love belonged not only to two individuals, but to two families, two cultures, choosing to unite beneath the same sky. Beneath Zamboanga's morning sky, on the 25th of July 2025, we stepped forward with anticipation, towards the Sadiq Grand Mosque in distant Pasabalong. To behold a mosque, majestic in its simplicity, a symbol of steadfast faith and love rooted in devotion. This mosque was not the creation of a grand institution, but a sincere gift from a servant of God, Tuanchi Habib Sadiq I. Salih. He gave not to be remembered, but to nourish the soul. Sadiq Mosque, with capacity for 45,000 worshippers, stands among the largest in Southeast Asia. After visiting the mosque, we continued to Fort Pilar, a fortress that speaks of the past. Its walls taught us of strength, of heritage defended not by weapons, but by unwavering spirit. By the southern shore, the sky bore witness. Together with the Nasser Sano family, we gathered memories in a modest birthday celebration, rich in meaning. The cake was not merely a sweet offering. It was shared with a prayer, binding hopes that this moment be blessed by Allah. In that instant, we realized, heritage is not only seen. It lives in togetherness, in gratitude, and in love that grows between sea and sky.
So we are here for it's the fourth day here at Zamboanga. And we have been very, very fortunate. We have a family down here in Zamboanga who has been looking after us very, very well.
Alhamdulillah, we are very much honored and thankful that our family from Malaysia came all along the way for our for the invitation we have for them to attend our son wedding tomorrow.
The long-awaited night arrived. The wedding celebration was joyous, yet within the joy lay a sincerity that touched the soul. Smiles of the bride and groom, embraces from family, and prayers recited, all made time feel slow, as though the heavens themselves blessed this union. We did not stand as guests. We stood as chosen kin, woven into every emotion and ritual. Each bouquet, each verse spoken, became a bridge between cultures, now united in love. And on the final day, we dined with the Nasser Sano family. At that table, there were no formalities, only laughter, counsel, and stories we wish to keep forever. As we exchanged farewells, eyes glistened. Embraces grew tighter, words grew softer. We did not say goodbye. We simply said, thank you for making us part of you. In the steps between sea and sky, love was planted. And we knew, it would continue to live. Though our paths may diverge, our hearts remain tethered beneath the same sky.